This video is all about starting a new story of your life. अपने last video में I shared how you can release your past, you can release your fear, you can dissolve all your negative beliefs, and I believe that after that the perfect next step or the video would be this, that how can you start integrating a new story of your life, जो कि मेरे पिछले वीडियो का last point भी था, on which I'll be really expanding on this video. There are 3 points and every single point will help you get more clarity about how you can start integrating a new story, a new belief system, or a whole new life for yourself, because we all deserve to live our best potentials every single day. How you can do that, you will get to know in this video, and I am sure that this will really help you in understanding in a very deeper level of what I am saying and applying it in your life in every single day. So I really hope this video helps you a lot. Let's begin now. The very first point is understanding who you really are. What I mean by this is getting to know who you really are at your core, and the answer to that is a divine being who is worthy of every single thing that they desire. अब ये अंडरस्टैंडिंग लाने के लिए ना, यू हैव टू वर्क थ्रू मेनी ऑफ योर बिलीफ सिस्टम्स, यू हैव टू डिसॉल्व ऑल ऑफ इट, और मे बी integrate some new things, let go of the past. And in that we can sometimes get stuck and feel like we are fixing and we are broken in some way and we have to fix ourselves. क्योंकि healing का कई बार impression ये आ सकता है that I am broken in some way and I have to fix myself, which was happening with me as well. So what the solution to that is understanding that every single thing that happened in your life was just an experience, and you came here to explore that experience. Not labeling it as either being good or either being bad, but actually seeing your power in every experience that was not so good. So if you have been in a place where you were not honored or you were not loved or maybe you were abused or somewhat way, and you have gotten out of it, you can look back at it if it is comfortable for you, but realize how powerful you are, that somehow, maybe through fighting or maybe not, or maybe through healing, you got out of it. If there were dark times in your life, see how courageously you went or maybe came out of them, and how you are right now trying to make your life a better place. What this will do, it will help you in understanding that you are not a victim, because you have come out of so many things and you have healed so many things, you have come out of so many dark places, and it makes us realize how powerful our light is. ये at the first place realize करना इतना easy नहीं होता है, but once you can sit with yourself and actually see कि how those experiences, every single thing was building you to be more stronger, to love yourself more, to understand yourself more, to be more compassionate with yourself, with every single aspect of yours, you will realize that your life was actually and truly happening for you and not to you. ये एक ऐसी अंडरस्टैंडिंग है which when we receive everything becomes a very different experience, because when you come to the realization of who you truly are, your own worthiness, not by fighting but through lots of love and compassion for yourself, forgiving what you have to forgive, letting go of what you have to let go, accepting what you need to accept, and not forcing yourself or not fighting, which I am realizing very strongly right now. I don't need to fight others or anybody else in order to receive what I want to receive. I can just let it go and see how universe or my guides orchestrate it for me, how life brings it to me is actually a way of understanding understanding who you really are and your own worthiness. Because many a times, we forget it, we start fighting, we lose our path, we just feel lost. During those times, just take a deep breath and center yourself and just know that you have been through a lot and you will get through this as well, and allow life to show you the path. Don't try so hard to find it. Love yourself during that time, and you will see how things come to you, how you will receive guidance, how you can help yourself by asking this one question: how is it helping me right now, or how is it happening for me, or how is it trying to help and guide me? If you are going through any of the dark times in your life, any challenges, any difficult experience, just sit down, take a deep breath, relax yourself and ask, how is it helping and guiding me? And are there any reasons, any possibility that it is happening for me? And if it is so, then how is it happening for me? What can I think of that will make me realize that it is actually happening for me? And sit with that, and you will receive insights. You will start seeing how situations were leading you to this, and how you can handle it, how you can take your power back, or maybe do whatever you need to do in order to get through this, because it actually is all happening for you, because you are really very blessed. So the gist of this point actually is, don't think that your life has punished you or you are a victim. Rather, realize your power in the situations through which you went, every single thing that happened for you, which has made you to be the person you are and you will be becoming. And once you can integrate this philosophy in your life in a very realistic level, in every single day, every single time you think that, oh shit, it's not happening the way I thought, oh god, it's not the way I want it to be, it's again going against me, just take a deep breath and correct yourself and say, it is happening for me and I will know why. And just let it happen. Don't force it. Do what your heart says, and you will see and actually get to understand what I am talking about this point, which is who you really are. A divine supported being, a blessed being who can have every single thing that they desire. The second point is, know that you have all the support you need. Every single time you need to change something, you need to talk to someone, you need to make a decision that is a bit difficult, or maybe against what you have been doing, or maybe you will be facing some opposition for it from people, but you know it in your heart there is nothing else you want to do or you can do. Just know it in your heart, or feel into the statement, I have all the support that I need. And take that decision, integrate that habit, start integrating that belief system. Even in your own healing journey or your own transformation journey, when you really start to uncover who you truly are, you get stuck, you don't know what to do, you don't know how you can find the next step to your healing, you feel stuck. Know it that I have all the support I need, and I will know what I need to know for this at the right time, and let that thing go. I always share in my processes, every single time you feel stuck, every single time you feel overwhelmed, every single time your emotions compound you, just say to yourself that I will know, I have all the support that I need, and just let it go. And something, maybe during that day or within an hour or during that week, you will really get some tip or technique that will help you, or a perspective that will help you view things differently. Because it has happened so many times in my own transformation journey where I was stuck, ki yaar, why did this experience happen? I am not able to understand it, and I have to let it go. I am a person who tries to figure it all out by myself, so I just try my best to let it go, to surrender it, and to know it in my heart through a feeling. It cannot happen just by saying, but when I feel into this, ki yaar, I will know, I have been shown the way, it becomes really easy. So if you want to integrate something new, when you need to start a new story of your life, when you wish to start a new story of your life and you don't know where to begin, just start feeling into the statement, I have all the support that I need. I will always have all the support that I need. I will know, I will be guided. Because that spiritual foundation, that knowing in your heart, is such a profound thing. It can transform everything. It can just dissolve all your worries and panic and fear and everything, because it is something that is very true to who we are. And once we start living that truth, life starts reflecting it, because any which ways life is already trying to show you how blessed you are. But when you open yourself up to see that, when you know it in your heart, it becomes a completely different experience. Third point is trust your well-being more than everything in this world. आज के time पे when you will specifically start trying to build a new belief system or a new story in your life, when you try to integrate it, when you try to bring it into your life, there is so much information that is around you that will try to push you back, like it's not the truth, it cannot happen, it's not possible. In those times, just remind yourself of your well-being. Try to remember your well-being. Try to remember the support you have always received in your life. Try to remember yourself of the little or a lot of love that you have always gotten through any single person, maybe your friends, maybe your pet, maybe through anything that your life, all your happy moments, all your joyful moments, every time your body healed from a disease, every time you found the right person at the right time, every decision that went right. Because many a times, when you try to take a step forward, our beautiful, loving mind or beliefs or limiting beliefs, in order to save and protect us, will jump in and try to push us back, because they don't want to get us in a place where we cannot handle it and it's unknown and it's unfamiliar. During that time, if we can remind ourselves of the times where we were in an unfamiliar situation and we actually realized ki yaar, I was taken care of during that time. For me, it's a period of my own disease, which was jaundice, where I was completely in panic. I didn't know what is happening, but I was protected. My body healed itself. I got all the support that I needed. I got all the right treatments I needed. I got all the love I needed. And उस time पर तो I was not able to do that, but every single time when again I feel कि यार, why is it happening? I don't know if it will be fine. Soothing myself by reminding myself of that time, and specifically the way I have gotten support, I have gotten answers, I have gotten to know why it happened and how it actually helped me, really helps me ground myself in this moment and take my steps forward. Because every single time we start having something new, building something new, the old does come in the way. The old beliefs, the old fears, they all come in the way, because it's just the past energy which will come because you are moving into a new, so it will try to protect us. During that time, if we can just trust our well-being through maybe any single memory that you have of your own experiences, and just feeling into it again, because we are feeling beings. We feel more than feelings affect us more than anything else. So if we can do that during that time and remind ourselves and just be in that state for as much as we can, maybe 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, maybe throughout the day, maybe through a song, maybe through an affirmation, maybe through a picture, maybe through just some words, maybe through talking to someone who was at that time and who can remind us that yes, you were saved, how they loved you, anything, using the power of that nostalgia, it will really help you in stepping into the new, because it's not that easy. It takes courage, it takes to trust. So in those times, if you can reflect back in your life and remember the times where you were so protected, loved, guided and led forward in such beautiful ways, the new, the integration of the new, it becomes so much easier and blissful, that it is a journey which becomes much more fun and joyful, rather than struggling so hard for so many things. Because integrating a new belief system is not at all a thing that is very easy and comes very easily. We have a lot of baggage with us. So if we can make it lighter, if we can make it easier for ourselves, the new belief system, the new story that you want to create will be very much easier. And every single time any fear comes up, any limiting belief comes up, just breathe into it. Don't fight it, don't try to push it away, or don't ever think that you're doing something wrong. It is really very normal, and I mean it to the best way I could, because you are really not wrong and you are not doing anything wrong. It's part of the process. So don't push them away. Just love yourself and be very compassionate towards them, and just ask for help, just ask for guidance, just ask for support, and rest and trust and feel more peace through any which way you can. Soothe yourself more, find your relief, find your joy if you can, or maybe relief is a better word, but then you can move to joy if you wish to. So find your relief. Anything that soothes you, brings back you into your ease, makes you smile, makes your heart light, makes you feel light, it will really help you step forward. So again, concluding this whole video, number one, understanding who you really are. It's by remembering how you have gone through so many things and still your light kept shining and guiding you. Number two is knowing you have all the support, and this includes reminding yourself of the times where you did find the support and love you needed. हो सकता है आपकी लाइफ में, हो सकता है नहीं, एक्चुअली वी ऑफन थिंक कि हमारी लाइफ में डिफिकल्ट एक्सपीरियंसेस बहुत ज़्यादा रहे हैं बिकॉज दे बिकम द हाईलाइट, बट ऑनेस्टली ड्यूरिंग दोज टाइम्स ऑल्सो देयर वर टाइम्स वेर यू वर हैप्पी एंड जॉयफुल एंड पीपल वर देयर टू लव यू. Try to think of those times. Try to find out more about those times. Remember any memory that you can find. Think about that, because the more you do that, the more you will realize it was not that bad as we think, because it actually is not. It's a habit to make it's our habit due to our conditioning that negative always stands out, but if you can look more deeper into it, you will find it was not that bad. And when you think that it was actually happening for you and give yourself the reasons of why and how, it really becomes very easy. And the third and really important point, again, trusting your own well-being. Every single time you receive a piece of information that scares you, every time your own thoughts scare you, just make an affirmation or maybe find a song that brings you at ease and love yourself during that time. Be very compassionate towards that fear. Don't push it away, and just ask for help and remind yourself of the times where it was done for you. You healed, you came out of the dark times, you came out of so many things, and just stay with that as long as you can. Be more in your zone. Don't take actions that will compound that feeling. Rather, just soothe yourself first and then go ahead. Take a break and then take a step forward, because it's better than going down the spiral again and then coming up. It's a hard journey. Rather, if you can take a break, soothe yourself, find something that will ease you out, get your answer, and then step forward, it will be stronger and you will just feel so much more ease, because it should not be that difficult. It can be easier. So as more and more you think about positive aspects of your life and things that have happened to you that were positive, that were good, it becomes a real evidence for your mind to catch up on. Mostly when we just try to affirm without any feeling, without any evidence that is from our own life, for me it becomes really fake. So if this happens for you, just remind yourself of the times where it actually happened, and then if you can form your own affirmations or maybe anything that would soothe you, वो feeling के through ही आप आगे बढ़ सकते हो. That feeling will give you that momentum, because our feelings and emotions are very strong. They can either hold us back or they can also be a catalyst to our transformation towards a new life. So any which ways, make your feelings your friend, be it a good feeling emotion or be it a guiding emotion. For me, every negative emotion is a guiding emotion, because it's actually trying to protect me and guide me towards more. Because if we look at the spectrum, fear needs more trust, loneliness needs more love. So we need more faith when we are more anxious. So every negative has its equal opposite positive. Any which ways, we are actually looking for that. So when we start giving ourselves that love, that ease, that joy, that trust in life through affirmations, through anything, through our own life evidences or maybe others, or any which way that suits you the best, it will help you in actually integrating that new story of your life which you want to write. Anything, any new belief that you want to integrate, take anything that resonates from this video and start backing that belief up from this, and then see the magic that it creates for you, because it will become really easy and you will start seeing the magic, the fun and the ease you can have during this whole process. And again, every single time you feel like yaar nahi ho raha hai, I'm becoming overwhelmed, take a break, be at peace. Don't rush it and just be with yourself, but also don't go down the rabbit hole of again overwhelming yourself with every bad thing that happened to you. because it's our habit. And if this happens that you start reminiscing कि यार ये गलत हो गया था, वो गलत हो गया था, it was all for you. Just say to yourself that it was all for me, and धीरे धीरे you will start seeing how it was all for you. Because in this start your mind will rebel कि how was it for you? You just cried, it screwed you up and this and that. But if you can just be open and ask your guides, ask life to show me how was it for me and how was it helping me, life will start giving you answers. Be open, be light, and just know that it is all fine and you will figure it all out. And just know that you are blessed, and start taking steps towards your own blessedness, because you really truly are a very powerful being of light that has come here to live and shine their light as bright as you can. So I really hope this video will help you in integrating a new story, creating a new story of your life, and I really hope that you do so in as much fun, with as much fun and joy as you can. Thank you so much for watching this video. Take really good care of yourself, and remember, you are loved always and forever. See you in the next video. Take care.